Hello, my name is Jackie Ray, and today I am going to present my slideshow on teen body image, in particular looking at negative teen body image. So body image is the subjective picture or mental image of one's own body. In other words, it's how you look physically or how you think you look physically, which can be different depending on you. When it comes to this topic, most people seem to think of girls as having the most issues with a negative body image. They do start younger. Girls' self-esteem peaks when they are 9 years old, at which at least half of all girls report having been on a diet. So from a young age, girls are taught they need to be skinny. As they get older into their teens, this only gets worse. 20% of teens are either rarely or never happy with their body image. 65% of teens are afraid of gaining weight. 44% of teens skip a meal as a tactic to losing or controlling weight, and 31% of teens have at least one body part which they would like to get surgery. So for girls, they want to be skinny. That's kind of the ultimate goal. And then on top of that, there's other things they aren't going to like: nose, lips, anything that is easy for them to pick at and that isn't what they like about their body. So as long as they're skinny is the base, and after that, it only gets worse. Boys on this topic aren't necessarily as discussed or talked about, but they are teenagers and they are kind of trying to find their way as girls. So they are in the same boat in trying to get a positive influence. For boys, they are trying to bulk up. Girls are trying to get skinnier, boys are trying to gain more muscle. So they work out more, eat better, whatever they can do to get more muscle mass. More than 40% of boys in middle school and high school said that they regularly exercise with the goal of increasing muscle mass. 38% said they use protein supplements like protein bars, protein powder, protein shakes, anything to get more protein, what they wouldn't get in a normal meal. And nearly 6% said they experiment with steroids. So they're doing all these things, but they aren't bulking up in the way that they want, or they aren't bulking up fast enough, so they resort to steroids in order to get there quicker. The negative outcomes of having a bad body image are dieting, low self-esteem, extreme dieting, self-harm, eating disorders, drugs, and suicide. The biggest influence is media. Media through TV, film, magazines, and images show boys and girls how they should look, at least what the media tells them they should look like, and how they can gain the body to match these celebrities. These media influences then influence the teens or any group and their peers. And the peers are the people who you hang out with every day and who you see every day. So you want to make sure that you are on the same level as them. So the pressure to achieve your peer group is important. There's two blogs that are peer media influenced, and they are Thinspo blogs and Fitspo blogs. A Thinspo or a Thinspiration blog is one where they try to make you be as thin as possible. They guilt you into feeling that thin, they guilt you into what you eat, and they guilt you into anything and everything. The goal of a Thinspo, or the perfect Thinspiration, is to have a thigh gap. And the thigh gap is where your thighs don't touch, which is for most people is unnatural, but for a Thinspiration blog is the ultimate perfection. A Fitspo or a Fitspiration blog's focus is fitness. And a Fitspiration blog, they make you feel bad for not working out. They want you to eat right, they want you to eat healthy, and they want you to be as Fitspoed as you can. So these two blogs are highly influential on young children, and they are highly destructive on how the children look and how the children act. So many social media sites actually ban them, and if they catch whiff of them, then they will be gone. But they still exist, and they're pretty easy to find, but most of the time they aren't there. So all of these are influences on negative body imaging and how people view themselves. Of course, amongst all this negativity, there's also a lot of positive body influence coming through. Companies like Dove or just regular everyday bloggers on websites like Tumblr.com have begun creating images and pictures of themselves and just telling people that you're okay the way you are, you're beautiful the way they are, lose weight, gain weight, as long as you're healthy, that's all that matters. So a lot of positivity is coming out of the negativity. And that's my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.